Hello there everybody, wee Paddy from across the shuck. Back at you with another wee video this morning. This is another one of my gearbest gifts. And I'm going to make it clear, these are gearbest, they give me this stuff and I keep it. But what I don't do is I don't accept any payment for how many times you use it or you buy stuff. Because I just wanted to keep some sort of control over my own self so that I don't get paid for you going through these links. I don't get paid anything for that. I just waived my right for that because I wanted to give honest opinions. And that was my way of saying to you, look, here you are. I don't get paid for this. This is my honest opinion. Anyway, I've said that before. I'd just like to make that clear, though, that I don't. So there is links in the description, as I just said there. And there's a link that will take you to where this item is. And there's also a code to use. And when you use it, you will get a good price for it. Better than what it's on. Now, if it's on a flash sale, you'll not get it. But as long as it's not on sale, there's a set price you're going to get, and you'll get that price. So, let's get on with it. As a video maker, as somebody who uses a video camera, a mobile phone, everything we've got is electrical now. And I've been having trouble, because I'm doing so much video and taking pictures, just constantly using my phone. It runs down, it runs down, it runs down. I go out, and half the times I'm out and I'm thinking, I have no power left because I never check. So I decided I would buy myself a power bank. Not buy, got it for free. So I asked gearbest would they give me one, and they said yes, certainly. So I opted for a 20,000 milliamp power bank. And it's an Xiaomi. It's Xiaomi, and it's the Power Bank 2. I use an Android phone, and it's known that Androids have a bigger brain capacity than the iPhone. They take more to charge. So I've always had cheaper little chargers, anywhere from 2,700 to 5,000 milliamps. But no matter what it was, they only charged my phone 3/4 of the way through. So it was frustrating, to say the least, when I needed more life when I was out. And come the summer, I want the video a bit more outside than just sitting behind this desk here, which must be boring for you. So I ordered this, and here's how it comes. It comes in a nice brown package from gearbest, and there's a charging cable. And now it does come in plastic, but I've taken it out, obviously because I had to use this to do the review. There's plenty of documentation. I'm not going to show you any of it because it's all in Chinese. So it was no good that way, but it's a power bank. How difficult could it be? So now, there we go. Let's get that out of the way for now. It says MI on the front of it. So obviously that's what they call it for short. I'm not technically minded, so it's an MI, 20,000 amps. Good thing about it is there's 2 ports you can do 2 at once. Tried that, works brilliant, great. It's a fast charger, which is good. It took about 3 hours for me to plug this in and charge it up from 0 to full. I think that's pretty good. Maybe there is faster on the market, I'm not sure. And maybe there is, but the price is not going to be as good as what this is. But you'll know, and you'll either buy or not on your due diligence, which I would always suggest people to do. Sometimes I can get things wrong. I know that sounds silly, but sometimes I do get it wrong. So always do due diligence, no matter who you're watching on YouTube, because we can make mistakes. We're only human. Always have a wee check yourself. So that's the cable. That's fine. Just goes in there in between the 2 out ports. Now, what size is it? It's about the same size as my phone, which is about, well, let me just get this. In centimetre things, it's just about 15 centimetres, and that is about 5 7/8 inches. And across the width of her, she's just 2 3/4. What's that in them funny things now? And they are about 7 centimetres. So it's not very big. There is a bit of weight to it because I believe there's just batteries in them, so there is a bit of weight. It's probably a standard phone. It's probably about twice as thick as a standard phone. It is, I'm saying that, and it's in front of me. Why don't you just measure it? It is, I would say, it's just under an inch and just over 2 centimetres. So it's a little heavy, but I have a solution for that, and we'll come to that very shortly. As I say, there's 2 output ports, which is great. I tried them and it works really good. Doesn't seem to affect the time for charging either, which is good. So what did it do? Right. My phone, I charged 4 full times. That is brilliant. That's what I wanted. That's all I ever wanted, was to do about 4 full charges. That gives me so much extra power. But it means me and the wife, if we're out, if we're taking photographs or we're using a video camera, we can just plug in and charge. We're not going to worry about having to go back to the hotel, get a charge, or go and sit in a cafe and charge. So to me, that is brilliant. If there's a power outage in the house, I'm pretty good at charging up these things. Anything I've got, like my flashlights, I charge up on a regular basis. So I'll just put this in as as part of my weekly routine for charging and keep it fully charged. So if the electric goes off, 4 full charges, I would like to think in this modern day and age that most of the time the electric's going to be back on again before I'm going to run out of power. So what else can I tell you about it? Weight. I'll just give you a weight, and then very important information, how to not let the weight affect your day out. Now, in grams, it is, oh, God, it must be over what this thing has. Must be. Don't know. Ounces. No, it's over whatever this wee thing. I don't know what this takes. No idea. Made in China. Absolutely useless now. There we go. It weighs about that. About 2 phones, 2.5 phones, say, just to be on the safe side. But when you're going out and you've got your camera and your phone and whatever, just put this in the wife's handbag. Don't say nothing. Just put it in, and then she can carry it around. My wife would kill me if she watched these videos. But just stick it in her handbag and don't worry about it. You don't feel it. That's the important bit about it. And if you're the wife who's got one of these, who does the videos, put it in your husband's pocket and say you're not carrying that about for him. There you go. That's it evened up. That's the yang and yin and yin and yang. That, yeah, makes things equal. This is a great buy for me, and the price that it comes with, I think, is a great price. I hope you do too. But do due diligence. I've used it now, and that's the nice bit. I know I can get 4 full charges. I actually got 4 charges and 30% on my iPad. So that was a wee bit extra. And I was using it a lot of the times while I was charging it. So I'm over the moon. Really am. Over the moon with the charge. Now, the last thing to do, oh yes, sorry, in the description there's a link that'll take you to it, and then there's a discount code to put in to get your discount on it. You only get discount, remember, if it's not on sale. Now, it's not on sale at the moment, and she said there was no plans, but sometimes they throw fast flash sales in, so you'll need to work out what price I'm giving you and what price it is in the flash sale, and then decide, obviously, yourself if there is a flash sale. So at the moment, as it stands today, there's no sale on it, and it's for £26.19. Now, I think that is a great price for a good quality make. And it's Chinese, but they are the best at it. And this is a company that's well renowned. And I'm telling you, I've charged it 4 times on an Android phone. For me, that's great. $26.19, what's that going to be? About $33, $34, somewhere around that period. So you can work it out from there in euros and whatever. I don't do that technical stuff, as you know. So I've only one more thing to do before, and that's just to see how well it slices. We have, no, there's a bad edge on it. Good night, I'm away. That was a quick one. Take care, all the best, Patty. Bye-bye now.